Today we're starting out the meteorology segment with the NASA GOES lightning mapper. We see significant lightning here over Texas and Oklahoma once again, actually moving into Arkansas as well. And if you follow us on Instagram, you may see some supercells that we saw generated yesterday in Oklahoma. Instagram.com/smAsho. Here's your real-time lightning map from lightningmaps.org, and you can see Wichita Falls has got some thunder rolling in. Also some lightning here just south of Tulsa. Hey, Tulsa, there's thunder rolling in there as well. Dallas, you are surrounded by thunderstorms. Go out and look to your north and east and west. You may see some spectacular displays of lightning. Take some time-lapse photography of it. You may get yourself onto our videos. Next, looking at the jet streams here. Here are the jet streams of the eastern world. Tripled up jet streams in the northern hemisphere, doubled up jet streams in the south. Here are the surface winds of the eastern world. Some strong winds striking the southern Australian coast here. And looking at the surface winds of the west, there are the surface winds of the western world. And here are the jet streams, the 250 hectopascal winds. And once again, check out the incoherent jet streams over the U.S. That is what's responsible for all of the heat. And indeed, some spots anomalous cold. We'll actually show you that in a moment. Anyway, extremely incoherent jet streams over the northern hemisphere, especially at this moment. Next, looking at pressure cells, here's pressure on windy.com. We'll advance this into the European forecast. There's the European forecast for pressure at 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. And if you're wondering where we're located, SMASH staff and I are located right about there in eastern Pennsylvania, in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. And I would like to wrest control of my computer back into my own hands. There we go. Thank you very much. Next, tropical tidbits. We're looking at temperature anomaly here, surface temperatures. And we're just going to advance this. We're seeing some hot temperatures over the northern portion of the U.S. and some anomalously cold temperatures in the south portion of the U.S. We've got a bit of a temperature inversion happening here in the lower 48. You can see all of those low and high temperature anomalies. Some extreme cold here forecasted for the mid-Atlantic states here. Going to be something like 14 degrees below normal, and that's 14 degrees Celsius. That's a lot of degrees. Next, moving on to the U.S. Doppler radar map. Some very strong storms here at the base of the Texas stovepipe, as well as moving into Arkansas and across Oklahoma. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. And these incoherent jet streams are largely responsible for the movement of these air masses. You can also see this powerful low here wanting to rotate counterclockwise. It does have some dry mass of air mixed in, and these pressure gradients are what is causing all of this rapid cloud nucleation and these strong storms. Things like tornadoes and damaging hail are caused by cold air being injected into the south, where it mixes with hot, moist air, creates massive pressure gradients, and all sorts of vertical air movement. Anyway, once again, there's the U.S. Doppler radar map. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's a 3.9 nanometer radiation map, part of the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite Suite. And last but not least, here is the water vapor. That should give you some insight into the movement of these systems. And they should be moving pretty consistently here. We may see some stagnation in Arkansas as this moisture is butting into some dry mass of air, which could cause it to stagnate for an extended period of time. So be prepared for that. And that's today's meteorology segment. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have to say goodbye to Twitch as we do bonus features for the daily space weather.